Gotta go.
Silver fox.
Mom, what?
Come and dance with me. Alrighty. Steps yesterday came out with a new album. And songs are on YouTube, so I'm rocking out to Come and Dance with Me. I'm just doing a touch-up video for something that I have magically transformed on my channel. It used to be dominated with men, and now there's a massive surge of women coming to my channel. The majority of them are 55 to 64 years old, 21.7% to 9.4% of men. Whereas the 35 to 44 year olds are 18.8% for women and 26.3% for men. So men still dominate the 35 up, except for the 55 to 64 year olds. What is interesting is that the 18 to 34 year olds are all women, even though they're a minute percentage, which is very, very interesting. I don't know if that's because the majority of men are dead. But I was hearing that Utah women were getting hit hard, more so than men were getting hit hard with coronavirus. So, I don't know. What is interesting, though, is that my age group, the 45 to 54 year olds, they have been slashed, whereas the 65 plus have increased. The 45 to 54 year olds used to be the big one, along with the 35 to 44 year olds, and then the 56 to 64 or 55 to 64 were the third highest, and then but 18 to 34s were even less of a percentage previously. So that's an interesting switch, because I remember maybe a month or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 ago, can't remember how long back it was, I did a video about how Mormon women are just not coming to my channel. But there's been a massive change somehow, some way. I've done the right thing. And very interesting. So, yeah, don't know what it is. Women never tell. They keep it their little secret, and men just have to know how to do the right thing without being told. And so, some of the top videos, even though my overall viewing has dropped since the days of the earthquake and Bednar wanting to murder us, but the July 21st, 2020 video I did about Russell M. Nelson changing the temple covenants again, thanks to me in the lawsuit against the church, I pointed out their upcoming plans for 2024 with the rededication of the Salt Lake Temple, pointing out that he changed the law of chastity to allow for polygamy again. And so there he did. He went and changed it, And when you read over his letter, he's pissed. He will not say my name. But I had just filed that information. And so, yeah, the first case, I was able to identify when Nelson had been notified by his defense counsel, because he always seemed to respond. So, yeah, very interesting. Then the LDS Last Days Exodus has begun. Was number 2. And LDS prophets, list and order of all LDS Mormon Church Last Days signs in heaven. That one got a boost because I connected it with my 37,000 plus video from my old channel. The latest video that I had done for that is not doing so well, so I have since changed it, as you would notice. I guess people aren't interested in the last days anymore. Are you giving up hope in the last final innings? I hope not. We just have a little longer to go, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. That's the sad thing. But there is actual hope, as one of my subscribers is actually not just believing, but she's actually doing the research necessary to find out for herself. That's the whole point with the church, is that, read, ponder, and pray, but once you get revelation, you don't just say, oh, okay, it's true. No, you keep going. That's the word that you just received, is that revelation. And so now you got to plant it and let it grow and develop. And so, it's good to see that she's gotten some confirmation from sprouting in her life, as she's indicated by the manner of speech that she's using. But others are just still curious, if not unbelievers. I had a subscriber that I had to ban the other day, which was weird. Why are you subscribing if you disapprove of my videos? Because you can still put a thumbs down without being a subscriber. Nobody's going to see it. Nobody's going to know. It's just going to be me. And the Russians know that. They're still letting me know they're there. But, so in other words, there's more to come. We're not finished with Russia yet. Because after 2017, Russia died down for a couple of years. They were only checking out my website once a month and taking data from it, which I thought was curious. They're most likely, if they're following the same pattern they did with my website, they're making sure to download each and every single one of my videos. And if you're wondering, well, why would Russia care about your videos, Travis? You seem a little bit proud, arrogant, and full of yourself. Remember Nelson? His solemn assembly conference. After announcing temples, the last one, and a major city yet to be determined in Russia. The crowd cheered. I dropped my jaw and went, oh crap. That shows you how naive Mormons are, how blinded they are. Mormons are thinking, yay, we're converting Russia. No, we're not. You don't convert Russia. They own you if you want to play their game. And so when Nelson announced it, yeah. And then I had further confirmations as Max Roth on Fox 13 News Utah came out and said, oh yeah, we found out that the church had started up LLC companies thanks to the 2017 Hatch tax bill for the rich, and thus the church, and that's why the church formed the LLC companies, because it allowed for extra protections and money and cover-ups for LLC corporations. And so yeah, the church got caught, helped with over a whole ton of LLC corporations, and they found that some of them had $32 billion that the church just laundered into the stock market. Huh. So, yeah, that's on top of the $40 billion from Ensign Peak Associates, which is a different financial investment corporation. So, yeah, and then the church, in response to the Ensign Peak Associates whistleblower, said, well, we do that with all of our businesses. Oh, okay. In other words, every single source of income, they get a different financial investment company, so that no single financial investment company knows the total worth of the church. And the church not only has all these investment companies, they have a whole long list. If you remember the first lawsuit where I did the video showing all of the church's assets and sources of income. So yes, the church is filthy rich. And we're not talking billions. We're not talking tens of billions. We're not even talking hundreds of billions. We're talking minimum trillions. So yeah, they've got a lot to cover up. And here they are working with Russia, our enemy, who's been attacking us. So, yeah. Alrighty. But yeah, the dominant one, which I'm surprised is not up here, is the porn video. I don't understand. Because the porn video had 268. And it was not too long ago. But yeah, I don't see it up here. Let me see if I can find the porn video for you. See, because my regular channel won't allow me to see past 1 month, and so I have to go to my video selections on my video management account, or whatever it's called. So many good videos that everybody just said, eh. Gaslit Zombies. If this takes me forever just to find it. Is it past 28 days? No. No. Can't be past 28 days. Maybe. Yeah, I guess it is. Because today's the 27th, and here's the 31st. So yeah, that last LDS last days times of the Gentiles corrected was number 10, and that's October 31st. Okay, so that's why it's not up there. Huh. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's go back to my channel and stop the video. This is so hilarious. And that one's beating out the other two. The LDS prophets exalt to office of Moses with keys of Peter. A square key into a round keyhole. Now, it doesn't fit. That's why they're not translators. But 59 views so far. But the two that are the exact same video, I just worded them differently and put different thumbnail pictures up. The one, I deceived Mormons. Let's just call it as it is. I deceived Mormons with the title and with the thumbnail. Because when you get to listening to it, then you're going, hey, with 43 views within the 19 hours for Light and Truth of the Gospel of Mormonism, with Nelson trying to steal the keys from Peter. And then in competition with the one that I would have normally done for that first video, which is the same video, just different title, different thumbnail. So, secret signs and words of LDS Church wickedness exposed. I was doing a test to see if I would get more Mormons versus more ex-Mormon, who are most likely my main viewers. Mormons is pulling ahead by 2, because 41 views for the other one. So I've got the thumbnail for the regular one as the door of the Salt Lake Temple, where we all get our pictures taken when we get sealed in that temple, with the inverted pentagram at the top. And then it has the 3 instances during this coronavirus where Nelson distracts from science and uses dogmatic faith to cure coronavirus. First 2 was for the faith or fast cure that he tried to pull off. Then the third one was the video he did on last Friday. Be grateful for your suffering that I caused. So, yay. Alrighty. So I guess not too many people saw I want to call it Mormon Palooza, but it's not Armageddon Palooza? No. I can't remember the name of the movie now. Something Palooza. I'm being distracted because I'm twisting it for my videos symbolism. But in that movie, the Kendrick girl from the commercials is shooting down Jesus on his horse from outer space. I told you when I did that video, I told you that that was what Trump's intention was for creating Space Force. Nobody cared to watch that video. But sure enough, that's most likely where he got it from. He saw that Armageddon Palooza video and got the idea, we'll get a Space Force to shoot him out of the sky. Because remember, Trump said, I'm the chosen one. So, hilarious, to say the least. Yeah, I got the picture and put it at the front of the Salt Lake Temple of the picture that I had taken. So right there in Temple Square, where the fountain is, there's the dead body of Pegasus and Jesus Christ. So, yep, we're at 13 views. which is doing well. If I can do 10 views per hour, then I know I've done well. But typically they stop after a certain period of time. So, yeah, 13 hours should be 130 views, but I only have 59 for the LDS Prophets Exalt to Office of Moses with Kia Peter. So, yeah, I am going to put in, speaking of commercials, the little clip of Martin Sheen doing the commercial for, I can't remember which company. It's a pharmaceutical commercial for healthcare or Medicaid or who knows what. And he comes up to a woman and her daughter, and the mother is all swooning because she knows Martin Sheen, calls him the Silver Fox, which was why I thought of it when I saw the analytics, as more women are dominating my viewing, which could also explain why my viewing numbers are way down, because the men are dying with coronavirus. And so I guess the pickings are getting slimmer, aren't they, women? Oh, and so the daughter has no clue who Martin Sheen is. And who is this, Mom? Silver Fox? What? Mom? Just hilarious. And I don't know if I can put too much of the commercial in there because the YouTube employees made sure to flag my craft commercials. It's a commercial. It's advertising. So if I help perpetuate a craft commercial, which means I'm helping to promote craft, so you'd think the companies would say, yeah, we don't care. You're not monetizing your stuff. YouTube, if anybody, is monetizing off of my videos, as they threatened me to put advertisements so that they can make money off of me. But then they'd have to decide, well, what do we put for advertising? Who's going to want to advertise on Travis's videos? So, yeah, I think I'm pretty safe that I'm not going to see advertising on any of my videos. Please let me know if you do find something. Please let me know what it is. Feminine secret, strong enough for a man, but made for a woman. Because you know that if they're smart, they're going to cater to the majority of my audience, and it's starting to become more women that are coming to my channel. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all if feminine products started getting advertised on my videos so that they can make money off of them. And so, yeah, you'd think that on videos where I can't monetize, that therefore they would say, oh, well, we can't monetize either. Nope. They don't follow the rules they make. So, alrighty. That's just an update for you. Sad day if we're losing men to my channel because of coronavirus. But that's what I feared when Nelson took away the high priesthood in that first Solemn Assembly conference. Is looking back on it going, oh crap, because polygamy is only for high priests, the righteous. And if he keeps elders from becoming high priests, that only leaders can become a high priest, well, then you've got a deadly, dangerous situation where coronavirus, as Nelson's refusing to shut down the church, is using coronavirus to assassinate the older men, and for the purpose of what? polygamy, as I'm starting to see rising numbers of women coming to my channel. So, bad news. Oh, you came and didn't... Oh, no, no, no! No! No, oh, no, no! Oh, God. No! So I missed a package. It included season 7 of South Park with the Mormon episode. Dum 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 dum. I've already got it. I just wanted a better quality of it. Oh well, have to wait till tomorrow now. Leave it at the... So anyway, yesterday's coronavirus numbers were not put up, as they gave a notification saying they'll do it today, which means it will be a combined 2-day event. So it should be large today because of the combined. Assuming that they were even open for testing yesterday. So we'll see. Yeah, it's getting bad, and the church wants money rather than protecting the lives of Mormons. As it's very clear they're hoping to kill off the men so that in 2024 everything will all be in place for the New World Order, as the Church of Lucifer gets to be the main church with polygamy again. And as men are all murdered, the rising generation of boys will be denied the 14-year-old girlfriends. So, bad news, Flash. If you remember the Dukes of Hazzard.